doing another episode here on my channel. Today is going to be an interesting topic and also a highly requested one. So I'm here to help you guys all look great in your swimsuits for all body types. I separated this topic into categories, 5 categories, and if I don't mention anything that you fit into this category, if you have any more questions, just pop those in the comments down below or on my Ask If I'm account as well. I will also be posting a lot of good ideas and more photos to help you guys out in all these categories on my blog. It's been updated, brand new, refreshed, so check that out as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to it. So the 5 categories that we're going to be talking about today is 1. Small boobs, 2. Flat butt, 3. A full bust, 4. Curvy hips and thighs, and 5. Curvy all over. So let's get started on to these body shapes and what kind of bathing suits are appropriate for you guys. To volumize the bust area for the girls with small boobies, it's okay. There's so many things you can play with. Honestly, you can get away with low cuts and not look too revealing. You can pull off nice cool prints around here and make it not look too much. You guys can play around with a lot for small boobs. The best top for bathing suits for girls with small bust, I believe, would be a fringe top. Fringe top will volumize the bust, making it seem much larger. Another one that would be really good is push-up ones. The bathing suits that push up the boobs, because if you have just tiny boobs but you want them to be more emphasized, you will definitely, the push-up bras will push what you have and make it look nice and plump. Also, the ones with the pads inside the push-up bras will really help make your boobs look a lot bigger. Buttery tops are also a good thing as well. It falls into the category of fringe tops because it does play around with the different shapes and asymmetrical tops, and it does give more attention to them. That way it may look like the top area of your body is much more volumized rather than the lower half of your body. The last one will definitely be an attention grabber, and if you're not sure what that means, one really good example for that would be a bathing suit with a nice big bow on the top to really show off that small boobie area and help it look a lot better and better proportionize your body. For number 2, the flat butt girl problem. And don't be ashamed about it, it happens, it's genetics, but there's ways that you can emphasize your tushy without making it look completely square and boxy. So I'm going to help you guys out by giving you some tips. Now, if you are not afraid to show off some skin, then the cheeky bottoms will definitely help you guys to emphasize that nice tush that you have, whether it's small or not. Rather than wearing bathing suits that completely cover your bottom and it looks like you are completely fat. We do not want that. We want to show that you do have a tush, whether it's small or big. Cheeky bathing suits are really good for that. Another good thing that you can use for a small butt would be attention grabber prints. The more better the prints, the better your body would look, and it draws more attention to the butt, because rather than a plain black or plain red, any plain color bathing suit would not really show off that body, but a nice printed texture will definitely give that attention. A nice cool graphic design in the back or something like that will definitely show off your bathing suit. Maybe whatever it is, whether it's a saying or whether it's a graphic picture on the back of the butt and very cheeky, I think that will also look really cute and emphasize that small tush. Another good way to help your tush look a lot bigger is wearing horizontal striped bathing suits. The bottoms of the bathing suit, you can definitely leave the top solid. I think that this shirt as a bottom for a bathing suit will really emphasize that butt, making it look a lot plump. Pattern hipsters are really good for girls with small tush. Reason being is that the hipsters are more of a booty cut type of bathing suit, and that really helps a girl's butt look a lot prettier and a lot bigger. Lastly, I want to mention ruching or ruffles. These would definitely help the butt look a lot bigger and a lot cuter in a way that it would help the cheeks of the butt look a lot plumper. Ironed ruffles, meaning the ones that are flat down, will definitely give you that eye-popping look towards the butt, and it will look really pretty, as well as ruching of the butt. It's a bit more cheeky when you find the bottom to be ruching, but it will definitely emphasize that the butt is a lot more plumper. The third category is a full bust, and now these can be really tricky because whether you have a full bust and a big bottom or a small bottom and a full bust, sometimes things can be a bit messy or look sloppy on some women, or it can just be flat out really difficult to find a good top that will make you look appropriate, sexy, and flirty and fun at the same time. So here are some tips and tricks for you girls. A sculpted cup is something that is a lot structured for the woman with full bust. It's more of like a bra, but it's a sculptured cup, so it fits perfectly. As soon as you pick it up, you can tell the sculptured cup because it's laid out. You know, when you buy a bra, it's laid out like a bra. It's a sculptured cup. Those type of bathing suits, whether they're bra-like or whether they're just bathing suits, as long as it's a sculptured cup that is rounded already, ready for you to help push the babies up, those would be really, really good for you girls with full bust. Also, if you have a lot more straps into your bathing suits, I believe that it would help you a lot more because it would give a lot more support. So whether it has a lot of straps in the back to give that support so they don't go anywhere, or straps on the top to lift them up, it will be a lot better. So the more the straps, the better the support you would get on top. To fall into the sculpted cup area, the bottom part should definitely be wired. Now, we all know sometimes it's not the comfortable thing to wear because we wear wire sometimes on our bras, but a wire underneath your bathing suit would better help those girls stay up there rather than look saggy. You want them to be pushed up and look really, really beautiful and secure. So I think wires underneath your bathing suits will really, really help those with full bust. Obviously, a halter top is really, really good for girls with full bust, whether it's a full coverage halter or a bikini halter top. It's definitely important that you have that lift and support, that they're not going to go anywhere and that they look really, really nice and pretty. So make sure the cup size is really, really good here to here. You don't want too much cleavage showing. The more straps, the better. Halter is also good, whether it's full coverage or bikini. Underwire is very, very important. Play with prints. You can have a fun time with prints. If you don't want them to look too big, stay away from horizontal stripes. Fourth category is curvy hips and thighs. And this can be a very tricky category or body shape for a lot of women because sometimes they really, really like their curves and their thighs, and some women really want to slim that down. These tips that I have for you guys are going to both beneficial the girls who want to emphasize their curvy hips and thighs and the ones who want to minimize it as well. A good way to make your body look more proportioned, if you want to hide or show them off, is side ties on your bathing suits. When you have the option to tie the sides of where your hips lie, that will definitely show off that you have beautiful hips, whether you want to slim it or show it off. For example, if you have really, really small hips and you want to emphasize those curves, I think side ties will definitely show you where your hips start and where they end, as well as the bathing suit that you're wearing. So side ties are really, really nice whether you're showing it off or you're trying to slim it down. Now, if you're trying to minimize your curvy hips and thighs, a good way to do that is wearing dark boy shorts. This is really good. It kind of looks like, you know, the surfer kind of look, and it's really, really form-fitted on the woman's body. Now, this will help elongate those legs and really take off the attention of those thick thighs and hips. Dark boy shorts are really, really good just to slim it down. Now, if you really want to show off your curvy hips and thighs, but you also want to show off a little bit of waist to make your body look more of an hourglass shape, then I think we all know the answer to that. High-waisted bathing suits are really, really good to help show off your nice curvy hips and thighs, as well as giving you that shape of your waist and giving you that hourglass shape. So I think that would look really, really pretty. If you really want that hourglass shape, whether you have small boobs or big boobs, remember the tips I gave you earlier to help accentuate or minimize, as well as accentuate and minimize at the bottoms, and giving you that high-waisted bottom would really give you that nice waist, giving you that hourglass shape. Lastly is being curvy all over, and that's one of my favorites because I love women who feel comfortable in their own body, whether they are not curvy all over or curvy all over. But this is a highly requested question because a lot of people struggle and they think that they're curvy all over, but in fact they either have big thighs, a big butt, a small butt, and it's really, really hard for them to really find something that they will feel comfortable in while going to the beach, while going to the pool. So this was one of the ones that I left for last because I just really wanted to help you girls find that perfect bathing suit that you can feel gorgeous in and not look like you're uncomfortable, like you're tight. And it's really important because some of the girls out there really don't understand why finding a perfect bathing suit for your body type is important. So if you're curvy all over, you have great boobs, great butt, great thighs, great hips, awesome body. If you have If you're curvy all over and you really want to accentuate that as well, I think balanced ruffles would definitely look really good, especially if you're age appropriate to be wearing ruffles. If you're much older, then you can just skip this step and go into the high-waisted option. But if you're much younger, you want to play around with bathing suits, I suggest having a balanced ruffled bathing suit that matches. Not only would you look proportioned with both ruffles on top and the bottom, but you would definitely look put together and as if you put a lot of thought into that. And if you feel uncomfortable with wearing a two-piece, you can throw on something on top. I think having balanced ruffle would definitely look really, really cute on girls who are curvy all over. Now, there's nothing wrong with wearing a one-piece bathing suit. Whether you are curvy or not curvy, if your choice of bathing suits are one piece, there's so many ways you can play around with it. For example, there's the 1960s inspired pinup girl bathing suit that you can play around with, which is one of my favorites. Or you can do the high-waisted with the halter top that's also 1960s inspired. Those are really, really good to play around with, especially if you're curvy all over. I think those would be the best because they hold you in place and they make you look a lot slimmer, and they're super comfy, and you know that you're going to feel comfortable walking around or swimming around wherever you are. I hope this advice helped you guys a lot. If I didn't answer any of your questions, again, pop those into the comments. I'll be more than glad to help you out find a perfect bathing suit for the summer. And remember that you are beautiful no matter what you wear. As long as you feel comfortable wearing what you want to wear, then don't worry about what anyone has to say. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.